Hello, travelers. It is good to see you once more. Unfortunately, whoops. So, I'm having issues with the server. We are going to be playing. Oh, I guess. And we just got a thing from the people I'm playing with, and they have confirmed it is indeed version 1.21.1. And yeah, I've tried importing the zip file. I've tried downloading it directly, and it was, well, it was having issues. Let's see. It's okay. It complained about some mods not being correctly installed, in which I will try to, I'll try, well, I can jump into the server right now. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, then I'm just going to take a pause and figure out, do the reinstall process. But yeah, see, we were originally on 120.1. Okay, it looks like it does look like I'm in here, and we have quite a few folks around.
Supposed to be for Atria?
Alrighty. Although it seems like people have largely. Oi, oi. This is unfortunate. So, yeah, this is not a comfortable start. So what I think I'm going to do is, yeah, this really is not good. Oh wait, that's spider eye. Early set the render distance to 5 chunks as some problems were happening with too many players loading stuff. That's understandable. Although, for this, I'm just going to not deal with this for now. And I'm just going to chat a little with y'all while I go ahead and fix this, situation, basically. So, how's everyone doing this wonderful evening? It is Tuesday. It does not necessarily feel like a Tuesday, I suppose, in the sense that, well, for me, a lot has been going on. A lot just did get done. And I really am looking towards the weekend already. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now, which is pretty amazing. And Dirk, it's okay. Minecraft is infamous for the myriad of versioning issues that do occur. It happens. Hopefully, I believe I did a complete fresh install straight through my launcher, and it worked out of the box just fine. So I'm just going to handle it as it is now and figure out from there. Anyways, how are you doing? I still see that a lot of people are still in the voice chat, so I'm going to hop in momentarily. Yeah, other than too many chunks being loaded too fast, nothing else is broken. So that is kind of the caveat of, of servers, where it's okay if people are close together because you have a lower number of chunks loaded across a number of people, but when people start fanning out, that's when things get really, really not good. And in the meantime, there are 2 other mods that I am going to install in here. Because I know I am kind of, it's a little vain in a sense, but I do want Distant Horizons, I do want Iris. So, right, that's the other thing. Depending on, when I ran my previous servers, we had a set world border. And what would happen is, you'd agree, okay, we'll work in a 10-kilometer by 10-kilometer map. Another will be 2-kilometer by 2-kilometer because you cannot have, well, I forgot how the nether was getting handled as well because of the way nether portals work. But, yeah, because I think we just had a house rule of no nether portal beyond a certain point. Oh, Dirk. We have Dirk and Dirk. Two at once. How are you? Now, how are you doing? Yeah. We usually... When I started my servers, I had all the chunks not preloaded. Pre-rendered? Pre-generated. My eyes are glazing over. Is that what? Is that distance? Is that blocks, radius, so on and so forth? Okay, and now it looks like accumulation distance. This actually does not matter. We're going to go with... Alright, I'm gonna pop in, but I'm not gonna turn my voice on. Not just yet for Discord. Actually, no, I forgot. I can do it. I'm doing it from the other end. So, yeah. 2 kind of important things that I really, really will not do without is... Let's check on Distant Horizons real quickly. Okay. Should I? I'll just go with this one. The current ones I've set in the server, it just gives me this. Well, we'll see. I'm looking at Splatoon in Minecraft datapad. I haven't touched in 7 months. I just put sound in. I'm so hyped. Well, I mean, it's great to have your... Well, good. Let's do that. I'm gonna pop over to the screen such that I can sneakily... going to delete some of these. And it looks like we are going back in. Oh no. Why do you do this? Well, I think it's largely due to distant horizons, and there we are. We'll give, we'll give, we'll let Minecraft render for a few moments. But indeed, yep, this is indeed a render distance of 5. What have we here? So I don't know if there's any specific gathering place where you started. And we have, this is what? Food oil. In fact, hold on. We have this. So, we get to start off with all this. I don't know what these sticks do, but I will not turn away free food and such. I used to play Minecraft at 10 FPS just because I like it. If you're having fun, that's all that matters, right? So I think my first move is going to be get some wood. Get some wood, make a boat, and get out of here. We will go and sail. We will sail to our, and look for a place to settle, basically. Although, I'm going to... Oh. I'm gonna mark that as spawn. We have spawn right there. You see, all these trees are so pretty, I actually don't want to cut them down. Get it? That's dangerous. Okay. I did the very sad task of placing every block to make sure nothing crashes the server. I mean, due diligence. That's always a good thing. Although, I am concerned by the lack of... There's no seed. I believe I need a few more bits of oak. But in doing that, I forgot to ground and load things in. Well, now you know. Now you know, and we can keep going. All right, we have our oak boat. And that is not a very friendly place. And off we go. I used to play Minecraft at 10 FPS because I like this kind of wild thing to hear when one first enters a stream with zero context. I don't know. I think there is, some context. Indeed, Minecraft is a very CPU-heavy game, in a way. And... back then, not everyone had these monstrous rigs. I mean, I myself Um, Let me put up some music. I myself am, compared to the average gamer, probably have a monstrous rig. And fact of the matter is, I have two computers. Okay, Derek, you really want me to do that? Okay, fine. I missed, because I was troubleshooting the server the entire time, I absolutely missed getting my water right. So I will be right back. And so I return, and night has fallen over in the server. You're welcome, Derp. And again, no need to really thank me that way. I'm just glad to have you here. That I can be here and can be along for the ride with you lot. But also, isn't this pretty? With the shaders? I hope you understand why I've been so adamant about having this. And even better, we can look behind us, and we can see the shore that we just... brought half a click out. And we should still be able to see. There it is. In the distance. That's where we were originally. That is a very, very pretty forest. I think what I'll do... What is this one called? It's called Enchanted Tangle. I may look for another one of this, because honestly, this kind of setup, nice forest next to plains, is kind of the situation we were in the previous server. Oh yeah, definitely. Where was it? 5? No. What's the high UI button? Oh my. F1, okay. And that's it round. I will be on my way. But coming from playing on old cheap laptops and running shaders with this terrain is definitely wild. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. With all the mods, with all of these new biomes, and... It's actually pretty amusing, the mod ecosystem. You have a number of mod loaders. And... yeah, I mean, you have Fabric, you have Forge, and you have Forge, but the servers I used to run were actually based on Bucket. So, very, very different ways things were handled. It's amazing how pretty Minecraft can look. It is. Although a lot of it, the cheaters are doing a lot of heavy lifting here. But I believe this is a resource pack that I'm looking at. Well, a lot of these are resource packs for the general look for some of these things. And it looks like I did run the sea and solo first to make things look nice. And thank you, that was a good call. This is one of my favorite songs. It's actually, compared to, the Circle usually does a lot of covers of Toho songs. Or not covers, arranges. But this one is one of their few originals. I love it. In a sense, I like open ocean largely due to the ease of travel in some ways. I mean, waterways is always nice and it's always nice to have waterways to travel through. I mean, shipping is far easier than rail, but nowadays with modern high-speed rail setups with ice and boats, it's kind of been superseded. Oh, what is this one? Stony Shore. So you have, I wanted to say the cliffs of Dover. But we do indeed have okay. That is a lot of stuff in there. I don't think overwhelmed is the right word here. I am whelmed. I'm properly whelmed to an acceptable degree. No. Let's get out of here. I am appropriately whelmed, I suppose is the best way to put it. I've been able to set home and back in commands for all, which is appreciated. There is a certain zen-like feeling in just being able to sail around like this. And I'm sure, you remember the last stream, I'm not sure if you were around for it, Dirk, but Akio said that he would just boot up Elite Dangerous, find an asteroid to mine, and just mine it. And that's hostile, isn't it? That's a hostile structure. Well, on the other hand, nope, not friendly at all. Let's see. So anything that we can do here that will... We may as well put these on. I think template demos combatant. Okay. So... No, let's eat this real quick. And is there anything here that we can... Garlic chive seeds. That's nice. All right. Make like a tree and get the bloody hell out of here. Hey, you! Get out of my bloody boat. Absolute. Ah, indeed. You're lucky I did not have a sword on me. I would happily put 6 inches of steel right through their heads. Speaking of... Interesting. We have... Quite... Yeah? That's it. Anyways. Okay, what do we have here that can be discarded at this current moment? I think we can get rid of... We can get rid of that. Golden leggings we can pick up because it is armor. I'll take that, thank you. Golden pickaxe is... Oh, hey, boots. Okay. By the way, Fu, you do like Path of Exile. I am not fond of games like that. I'm not saying it's bad or anything, it's just not my speed. Okay, let's do this. Plankton steel mono regeneration. Probably not worth it. So let's proceed onwards. Oh, this is lovely. But they have you start from the center, that's lame. Oh, let's see. Yeah, you do have... Interesting, so it's over there. Why? You know, that's actually kind of interesting. Why is... Oh, heart is pretty much anything goes here. Heart is like, is pretty much a mix of things. Although you do end up... It's... Now you click one and you're locked to that side. Yet you're locked to that side. But you can still make your way around it. That's what I'm saying. That have this area here, which is largely, health, but you do have some... Okay, so it is a mix of things. I just saw something pass by me. But yeah, you have some specializations over here. But what's kind of... Okay, so that's why they put the heart and the resistance at opposite ends. Because they're kind of, increasing defense and increasing HP are two ways to just increase your effective HP. Oh, proper rivers, huh? Yeah, I'm familiar with Path of Exile. It's just a game style that did not jive with me. In part because games that control like that kind of do not... I cannot mentally... It just does not mentally work for me. Ironwood Gore. This is... That's very interesting, but I will hold off for now. Windswept desert. Okay, is there... Oh no, you had a beach here. Is there an overall, is the climate predetermined in the sense that, the center is warm and the northern and southern bounds are cooler? Yeah, I'll have to come back to a lot of these for later. Woodsteppe Savannah. This area is there. No. Okay. Fair enough. That means pretty much any direction I go is the right direction if I'm looking for a place to stay. That's another drink for me. Or ocean. You have structures down there. I know I haven't joined the voice chat yet, but I'm just having way too much fun chatting with you a lot and just basically yapping the entire time. So that's considered a river. Okay. I'm also trying to get... It's hard to really get a good feel of...
Did you not have enough to do already?
Very well then. I shall hold off on joining the VC as well. And this goes to show how much I've gone around and I'm looking back at where I started. And this is unavoidable due to just how Distant Horizon works and the limitation of 5 render chunks. Apparently you can put Distant Horizons on the server, but I'm afraid of what it might do. It'll probably send chunk information beyond the render limit, just so you can people who can render it will render it. But on the other hand, I think I'm the only one who really cares much about Distant Horizons. What are you? Now, did you also change the simulation distance as well to 5? Because that does kind of affect a lot of automation. Namely in that things need to be packed a little closer. Ooh, more cliffs. No, just chunk floating. Okay. Wait, no, that is... Well, you're not gonna simulate unloaded chunks, though. It's the same thing. Oh, there's Gummy. Is Gummy streaming right now? Okay, you know what? I'm getting really annoyed by... Sometimes there's music, sometimes there's not music. I'm just going to play my music the entire bloody time. Fine. Have you changed back after a bit? Understandable. So, being able to just see all of that is great. So we have Stony Shore with lots of plains over here, where it looks Stony Peaks. It is... I want to say mysterious, it's just... How do I put this? Oh, hold on, who are you? First jungle? I think, in terms of, at least in comparison to what I'm doing now, I would compare this to No Man's Sky. Actually, I don't know if I can... There is some No Man's Sky music, but I don't know if I can actually stream it. If I can stream the OST. But the No Man's Sky OST would be great here. I really would want that. Yeah. Oi. Incredibly rude. How incredibly rude of them. If I lost my boat because of him, I would be very, very put out. Okay, it is copyrighted. Fair enough. Although, it would be amusing if I did stream No Man's Sky and I get copyright strike from the OST. No, get back here! That's right. Die. You didn't even drop any good loot, did you? Didn't even drop any good loot. Well? Oh, Nautilus Shell is actually pretty important. Or do I give up? Okay. Coral Spear. Yeah, there is gonna be streaming out. Although I don't know if she's joining in the voice chat. I'd rather not. Yeah, she's in your voice chat right now. So if the voice chat as it is now is no go, then I'll just be here. Maybe. Okay, that is fascinating. Alright, we have a lot of this here. I have a chance to go through. That appears to be a ocean type. Yes. And I really shouldn't be doing this. I am looking at my mini-map, and I really shouldn't be doing that. It takes away from the experience. So that's more plains. There is a lot of stone here, and I'm impulsively wanting to just gather as much as I can, but it's kind of meaningless as it is now. I don't have anything in a place to put these things, so for now, we will just be looking here. And I think part of the silliness that's going on right now is the fact that it's a render distance of 5. We will have these things popping in. As I suspected. Oh, no. That was not friendly. That is very unfriendly. You know, Dirk, if you don't mind, I can hop into a different voice chat. Like, I can take one of the other voice channels. Alrighty. There we are. You know, let me check on what Album's current plan right now. Oh, it's going through a rebirth story right now, so let's... I'm looking for another one called Silver Drive. That is the... There we go. Is that an Enderman? It is an Enderman. Do we want to annoy it? How evil are we feeling? You know what? Let's not. Let's not be a jerk. Besides, you know, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. So we do have some floating lands over here. Savannah Creeper. Moss Carpet. Lush Stacks. We have more Lush Stacks again. I'm beginning to suspect that a lot of the forest that I'm looking for is perhaps inland. So this river is not likely to... It's a 50-50 chance. Enderman did nothing wrong yet. He's just chilling, living his best life. Look. Derp, is mob griefing on? Because if it's on, then he will... Those Endermen are very, very liable to do a lot of wrong. Okay. That means you can kill Endermen and call it preemptive self-defense. What the bloody hell are you? It's a portal. Let's what that is later. Never mind, we're fighting all the Endermen. Indeed. Indeed. Purchase the Xeno. Little do you know about all the different creepers. I don't know, I've met plenty of creepers in my lifetime. I'm sorry, the worst ones are the ones that tried to get you to know you first. I'm glad you get it. Alright. Oi, oi! Who are you? Ah. So this is sparse jungle, bamboo jungle, sparse jungle. We'll see what's inland. We can try going inland then. And someone had to move due to a stalker, I guess. Oh yeah. Obsession is dangerous. Right. This here... So, I kind of want some bamboo. Getting some bamboo at this point, it's gonna help a lot later on. A crag garden is a pretty interesting kind of biome. So we're going more and more inland, which is fine. Oh, hey. Well, 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 what do we have here? Amaranth grassland. This might be a good place. I wonder what kind of brain generation is being used here in the sense of, are we getting proper consonants? But yeah, it looks like we are still... Oh, this is Balbups, it's Havana. That's totally fair. This is a very common structure. Like, I'm not going to complain. Like, the lush stats are... Nope, I am not going to bother with you. Here we go. Now this is what we're looking for, isn't it? So we have another Amaranth grasslands here. It's a natural shelter. No, go away. That's rude. So I don't know if that structure is friendly or not, but there does seem to be... Okay, so... You know, something I do really appreciate is that the rivers are at least proper rivers. And we are entering a swampland. I am just not going to bother with the destruction I leave in my wake. I shall blaze a trail of destruction, and I will not regret any of it. I know. You will excuse me. One, I don't like swamps, or at least settling in one. And two, I am not evil. The bio. Gosh. I won't lie, this is actually pretty neat as a biome. I think I see a way out. No, it's not. I must admit, having a large aquatic biome like this is pretty neat. Okay, this is a huge place. Hey, wait, Dirk, what is that emote? What is that emote and how did you get there? Okay, seriously? So, yeah, I am following the water. But this is huge! Alright, looks like I am approaching other water up ahead. Come on now. Get me through. White mangrove marshes. Come on now. At least we are seeing sunrise here. I think an amusing consequence of the low render distance is being very much unable to see where I'm going. Although I do see blue water ahead. Oh. Did the surfer just die? That is a little unfortunate. I'm on this screen right now. It's just so... Wait. No, don't want that. Everything went down, my goodness. Well, that's how it happens. Is it rebooting? Hopefully it's not me. Hopefully it's not because I had a lot of lily pads that I did not pick up. Oh, have I forgotten to drink again? In the meantime, let's drink. And for reasons unknown to me, I am not seeing anything pop up on my chat tracking program. In fact, I've lost everything on my other screen. That is a little unfortunate. Oh, no, we are back, it seems. It's still booting. I've been poking at it with a stick, another stick, with an inquiry. Technology be blowing up today, but technology always blowing up. Make sure to appease the machine spirit. Get your incense and unguent oils as needed. And feed the hamsters as well. They do their best running around in their wheels. Hey, Onyx. I am doing okay. Wasn't doing too well earlier this morning, feeling a little better, less sick. Right now we are waiting for the Minecraft server that I was playing on to go back up. It just crashed. And the machine spirit has been very, very fickle. You said, my goodness. Indeed, server's back up. I am joining the world again. And how are you? How was your stream, Onyx? Hopefully you and Atria had a good time with minimal tilting. I see Atria is already going through her, going through raid right now. Oh gosh. Every time it freezes like that, I'm gonna worry that I accidentally crashed the server or something. Come on now. Dirt, do you know what caused the crash? I mean, you can send me a log and I can look through it. It was good. I was playing as a 70s private investigator. Oh my. A 70s? Okay. Maybe you could... Have you tried doing like one from the 20s or 30s? Film noir? I think we do have a 1920s-ish outfit. I believe it is from the Mont Rockon? Big mustache, big... Oh, yeah, Ashia showed me that. He was very, very amused by it. Thank you kindly. Thank you. I have it now. Why do I have blindness 4? Well, I don't have blindness 4 anymore, but my pugilist is wearing a noir kind of outfit. That's fair. Right now, we're looking for a place to settle, and the requirements are a large forest with the most magical looking trees that this mod pack has, right next to a plains biome, which is preferably as flat as possible, but still just flat. With the idea being we are going to build a residence in the forest, as the witch's cabin does, but the nearby plains are going to be used largely for industrial purposes. These are old growth birch and oak. I may want to come back for this. Birch is really one of my favorite wood colors in this game. That looks like a pillar shell, cause it does. We can relieve them of their loot at another time. So here we have a nice plains biome. There goes distant horizons. I know this says river, but we have squids in here, so I don't know, saltwater river? Or are these squids just, well, they can handle being in fresh water? I'm moving around. So this is a lot of plains. At some point, I may want to attempt to may have to go on land. But so far, this has been okay. There really is a lot of variety in terms of the biomes here. In ways, it is overwhelming. Oh, what have we here? Well. What do we have here? What we have here? No. Partly screaming and gluing all the server together. Yeah, it will be like that. Living on a prayer, really. The whole terms of software, the entire world is built on hopes, dreams, and prayers. Well, not even dreams, just straight up prayers. Interesting. This is not quite the this enchanted forest I had thought of. Thinking about downloading a preloader for the server next time. Not a bad idea. Okay, hold on. What is this song? Is this the... Okay, I'm getting rid of you. Okay. Maybe I should not be running around with a weapon out. Lest I anger the locals. What is that floating green child? It is called... Well, according to the game, it said Whisper Spring, or something like that. To that effect. So we have planes here. So this is a perspective one. Oh. We'll wait a little bit for these pork chops to cook. But in the meantime, in terms of, like, we started here. And we've just been sailing all throughout here. It was in the middle of nowhere. Indeed. And I don't have a saddle, which is disappointing. Oh, I see another biome in this direction. And what may you be? Well. Sparse jungle. Okay, so... Get back to the water now. I strongly suspect that... Yeah. With the rains, the mobs like to come out, so... I am not going to tempt fate any further. However... This area here might be a nice place. Now that we know that such a forest exists, and there's more of it down here, which is nice. No, those are squid, not jellyfish. You can't put chests and horses to active portable storage, can you? Only with donkeys? Yeah, I think only donkeys or mules can do that. Eh? You just have to appreciate the god rays from this. Very much pressed indeed, King. Cherry Grove. That's it. Or, even better, oh my goodness. In Vexing Archwood Forest. We are not... We have choices, it seems. Oh, don't tell me this circles around. Oh my goodness, if this circles around, that'll be amusing. Indeed, we have many, many options. It's a circle, it's a loop. My. It is a loop. Well. Well. Let's do this. Let us... How dangerous is the land right now? If we move swiftly, we might be able to outrun any trouble that comes our way. And we do have food on us right now. Spawning right in front of us, too. Now? Alright. Bloody Enderman? That's right, get out. I can already hear them. Oh, just the Enderman trying to avoid the rain. Yeah. What I like to do is, when I see an Enderman, I will deliberately look at them while standing in a body of water. And we'll try to approach, of course. But as soon as they touch the water, they teleport away because they're unhappy about it. You are... There you go. Be gone. This is not ideal. And I don't like that tower looming in the distance. So, we have Cherry Grove, which is nice. And... I do not see anything imminently... Ooh, very sapling. Hold on.
I don't need this many drinks. One more water. Stop running! Get back here and face your divine judgment.
Come on. Hit the spider.
Oh my god.
Okay, where the bloody hell did that spear go? there are a lot of very, very unhelpful things spawning in. Yeah, I'm aware. Yes, yes. That emotion. Forgotten forest. Well, well, well. No, you're kidding me. This is it? No. Oh, that's... This is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. It's not very flat though, which is a bit of a problem. I don't want to have to do a lot of earth moving for this. Remember to set home when you find the area you want. It's a grinding... No, I am not flattening this. Not this. Not a place like this. I mean... Allium shrubland. Savannah Plateau. Let's see. Snowy slopes. Treehouse? Yes. I mean, we even have a giant mushroom here. But the terrain is a little too hilly for my liking. This zone here is... And to our left is going to be... No. Or feel like a burrow and live in a cave. We are not hobbitses, we are witches. That's it. I'm impressed by how cohesive the terrain is. Like, this is definitely a mountainside. It acts like a mountainside. What do you mean, same thing? What are you talking about? Alright, we have all the plains here. And a stony shore here. Nothing a new can't fix. Both have big feet and like... I do not have big feet, my goodness. That's rude. Very rude. Alright. We're back here. This is remarkable. But unfortunately, it's pretty. It's pretty. Dirt Boss wants me to send feet pics. I can't believe it. But, look, Dirt, I didn't take you as that kind of person, but... Cat, can you believe that? Derp is asking for feet pics. Shameless. Utterly shameless of you. Fucking long ship. You know, seeing this in the distance, like, he is remarkable. You mean Bastion? I'm assuming you're talking Overwatch, correct? Yeah, did I tell you that a few friends tried to get me into Overwatch? Indeed, that do be Bastion. Alright. This is actually a good opportunity for me to look at the crash log. And, let's see. Unfortunately, I can't switch to the notepad because it has the path to... Actually, hold on. I can do it this way. Is there anything in the log that might actually be an issue with PII? Because I don't mind, looking over this while on stream. Single server tick took a long time. Okay, let's do this. We can open up. I'm looking through it right now. There's no PII here, though. So this is server hang watchdog. A single server tick took, that's what? That took a long while. There's a tick that was going that it just could not handle. And what was it doing at that time? I was trying to get a block state out of... Yeah, I looked through this quickly. There's no PII or anything. Yeah, that's just a dump. So... server chunk. Just listing server. So, unfortunately, it looks like it's pretty much, this comes down to the fact that it was trying to process a chunk, and the server tick for the chunk just, oh God, this is a hang. This is evidence of a hang right here. Oops. Give me a moment. By the way, this is really cute. Token for a free hug. Derp, I don't know how to break this to you. It's trying to load the chunks, and something is causing it to hang. I'm looking through it right now and just trying to follow the stack. What is the Bumble Zone? Oh no. We have natural spawners, which I believe is part of the usual API. And oh, I'm starting to see something common here. What is modern fix? I'm gonna open up my launcher again. Just out of curiosity, what launcher do you use? So, modern fix, it seems to be doing something from here. Okay, use the curse forward launcher, which is fine. So the final crash, the final... Okay, I am looking through it still. And indeed, yep. For now, I can still show this for a little bit. So, what I highly suspect is the matter is So Modern Fix backports a lot of bug fixes from previous versions that were fixed in other mods. And I believe it is a matter of trying to... Oh, now we have this. I don't know if it is a matter of I'm loading chunks too quickly. The common denominator is that it's trying to do something with loading a chunk. And something just hangs. And what hangs is actually pretty inconsistent. Yeah, why did I lose all of this? A matter for another time. Yeah, having a render distance of 5 is pretty silly because I can barely see around us. Oh, there we go. We have reached land. That's a decent-sized ocean crossing. And we seem to have... This is a temperate grove, followed by old birch, followed by archwood forest. So having access to the ocean is good. Problem with this forest is that it appears to be very, very hilly. Not quite what I wanted. After everyone gets off the server, can you help me get a preloader set up, as I've never set one up? Sure. I can do that. I believe... You see, it was coming out of the chunk... Oh, come on. It was coming out of the chunk path, which means it might be doing something where it pre-renders? Not pre-renders, it pre-generates some of it. Ah, forest. Here, let's go up this river. Okay, so I think I have to amend... I have to amend what we're looking for, our criteria. I want... Oh, we're at the end already, huh? Okay. Meneglin is probably the best one. Meneglin next to plains, which would be something like this area here. Meneglin next to plains that is largely flat. And we are back out here. Fascinating. Utterly fascinating. Oh, okay.
Let me advance on you. I need early properties.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello?
Hello, it's Fuyu.
Hi.
This is Fuyu.
Hi, Fui.
How are you two doing?
We're doing good.
I wish you luck. Why?
Yeah.
Need to check on
That
something
might
here
help me
quickly.
finding out if my video capture card device is connected. Is having audio play on it.
Okay. I don't want to. I'm not going to play it down here.
What are you not doing?
Literally, all of the mobs down here are covered head to toe in enchanted armor.
Oh my.
Whoa! Play a song for me. Loud, first of all. Loud. Yeah. Capture device not being run. Do me. Do I have... Car.
Oh, hold on.
I'm sorry, I hit the mic with my knee. Damn, maybe. Okay.
I'm sorry, I am missing a little context.
Yeah. Oh.
Up now. I am playing Minecraft. Dahlia's trying to get stuff sorted out.
Mm-hmm. Tech issues.
Yeah.
Where would we be without modern technology?
Happier. But sadder at the same time. I don't know. I do need the other. Oh. I will have to spend $5 for that.
Wait, are you the one using voice meter as well? I curse
Yes.
thee. May every Wi-Fi signal fluctuate in your presence.
And I'm somewhat figuring it out.
Oh, that's good.
I'm just.
Hello,
I'm only
Vespa.
spending
How are you?
$5 there.
It's like microtransactions. That's how they get you.
It is.
Alive. We will take that.
Quantity do no. Do you already saved it from my last time I was in here? Even though I don't have an account, you fucking weirdo.
I think the other thing that peeves me is that... hello. I think the other thing that peeves me about voice meter is it's on a per computer basis, so...
Mm-hmm.
Since I am running a dual PC setup...
Same. Raid account.
Your protection? I don't know what you're talking about right there. I mean,
Because I
if you
had
could...
one tutorial telling me, oh, you need Discord on both computers. No, that was part of what was fucking it up. Secondly, Apparently, I accidentally plugged my my interface into the wrong PC.
That's where you can protect the server from crashing, if you can. That would be nice.
I'm not sure how finicky yours would be about this.
Oi. Sod off, mate. Well, temperate groves are nice. And there's lovely thieves underneath. Eh?
No.
Oh, that's just sunsetting. Which is not good. That's...
Yes, PayPal. Oh, PayPal.
Don't worry, Derp. You are doing your best, and I appreciate it. I'm sure everyone on the server appreciates it too. I do not remember Mulan very well. Like, I'm not going to contest that. Guy this guy. If it weren't for the setting sun, I would explore that a bit more. Yeah, the unfortunate part is...
That's it. That's enough.
Okay, I'm going to run along the coast here.
Notifications, please. Thank you.
Or you. More pillagers. The temperate groves look pretty nice. You quote that movie all the time. Well, it's very likely then that a lot of things that you said have gone completely over my head. This is...
Key.
Yeah, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to have to hop out of the server for just a moment.
Okay.
And I am back. I had to get more water. Everything is fine. Don't worry. I'm okay. Everything's okay. Don't worry, Derp. Everything is okay.
hello. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Oh, Fuyu.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
I didn't notice you were in here for a moment. My apologies.
That's fine. I only got in maybe 5 minutes ago. Vesper, what is that for?
And honestly, I was just gonna sit here and accept the fact that you're like an actual AI that Derp somehow made. I don't know.
Me? The AI?
Yeah.
Are we gaslighting people? Is that what's going on?
You sound like an AI voice, like robotic. I guess it's the best word for it.
Derp is asking for you to leave Crowley alone.
There's nothing wrong. I'm not even sure.
Oh gosh, it's... This is a loot chat.
Voice theater doc.
I took a bunch of time to like read the actual quest book. There's
Sorry.
so much more going in on this fucking pack than I thought there was.
That's pretty much how a lot of mod packs are.
Yeah. Like I didn't realize that there was actual seasons, and
Yeah.
unless you want to like worry about crop rotation, you can just build underground to avoid it.
I've done other mod packs that deal the crop rotation. Those are quite fun once you get the hang of it. Although some of them allow you to like modify the local temperature. So you can use
Yeah.
certain crops all year round at the cost of fuel.
Voice. I am smart. And you try to outsmart me, but you won't. You won't!
Well, congrats on getting all the easy stuff.
Rainbow Beach over there.
It is so pretty.
Oh, I have to do the setup program. I did not know.
Is over there.
Please die. You too.
Why does that look different? Extra pack, maybe? Yep, that's all it is.
What can I get rid of? Alright. Not friendly. We're out of here. So this is also a very pretty forest. But due to see how incredibly hilly it is, I'm going to have to say no.
Reboot my system.
This is on top of a hill, right? Yeah, it is. So I want to go down more.
But currently, Lucha is my favorite monster, Arborset, and Switch Axe in the wild. That's fair. New Lucha also has some very pretty armor. Look at that. What do you mean, Minnie? What are you
One
doing?
at a time.
Followed by Misu and then Sheiwu.
Whoa.
I had been sailing for about 2 hours. And I've found so much hilly terrain, but very little flat terrain. It's a little concerning.
Mm. I don't even know what kind
Sounds
of terrain I want to build in.
For better or worse, I do, and it's a little specific. In this episode, the viewers barely disguised fetish.
Oh, I've unlocked my first skill point.
Pumpkin
I've unlocked
Valley.
my second skill point. I don't remember this.
Path of Exile style tree. It's amusing.
It's floral here. That's nice.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I think in terms of a mega project, if we're not going to rely heavily on nether-based transportation, building a giant canal or just interstate highway across huge swaths of land, that would be nice.
Rude creeper. Very rude. I need to find a safe place to put my stuff down. I found Dahlia's plus dirt.
Oh. Oh, where?
If you just kind of go past the rainbow sand,
Is that
eventually
the
you
one?
find
Hold
it.
on.
It's
Possibly.
68 1260 is Dahlia's and Derps, I believe.
Alright, so you lot went northeast.
I believe so. Uh,
Make my home there for a second so I can build the thing.
oh wait. Am I crazy? Fuyu, you're online right now, right?
Yes? It's an old... I have not changed my Minecraft name yet. I probably should...
Oh, okay. I think you can change it for free nowadays, but it's like once a month or something.
Oh. I'll make sure to peruse that before I join in next time.
What achievement made jump? I found something spooky looking.
Oh?
Gonna make a chest and put my stuff in it before I jump in there.
Oh, oh my. I am quite elevated. That is concerning.
Oh. Don't I feel silly?
What happened?
It's like a well, and it has smoke on it, so that you can't see to the bottom. And if you jump down, the bottom's just covered in bedrock.
Oh,
At least I'm pretty sure that's bedrock. Yeah, that is. Okay.
I must say the presence of crude oil is concerning.
Hey, Dahlia.
In what way?
Bloody hell.
Departed.
That was a very, very rude no pit. Goodness, I'm almost begging for flatland now.
Me and Nona have some pretty flat plains. Negative 25, 626.
-2566.
It's just kind of northwest of spawn. It's not the flattest, but it's better than most of what I've seen.
Come on now.
So we have some experience.
Yay, a village. Hopefully it's friendly.
Quickens the bear's heartbeat. Warning of impending danger? Sure, I'll wear that. Onion ring.
Kane, what is... I don't understand what you're trying to say with that emote. It does not look like there are any waypoints. Oh, best bet is really just...
Oh,
Alright.
plus 4 max health. Okay.
Eric, how large did you say the border was? Because I'm nearing... I'm 8 clicks out from spawn. Oh, bloody.
Copper.
close quarters.
I may crash the server. So if it crashes, it might be giving me. Oh no, never mind. Everything's worked out.
That's
Oh,
a
I'm
direction I can go, but wasn't there a different direction over here? Podzol.
Dead end.
Where's Pet? By the
So
where's Pet?
I think the play from here
Hey,
is let's get back to the open ocean. Okay. Gosh, I can barely keep this under control. But this is the fastest way to travel.
hey, Dahlia. Yeah. I gave you some presents. In hopes that you might help me. Here. Echoing.
Yeah, I'm hearing double.
Destructive iron shovel of the sky.
Alright, so I'm gonna just sail back east. Because I've gone all the way down here. This is not worked out great. Let's head back east. Good grief.
You have copper.
You
Dolly.
turned something off. But
Streets surrounding heat.
Myself, babe.
Did anything crash when I was eating? No. Despite my best efforts, no, nothing crashed. But on the other hand, ow! What is the world border, by the way? Because I've gotten fairly far.
Is there a way you can set? Ooh. Oh my goodness.
I'd forgotten that I bumped up Gummy's voice a while ago. Sorry that if her voice was far too loud. So you're only 3 million clicks out? 3 million blocks out? That's far?
Wow.
That's still a lot. But that's 29 million blocks. Well, if it's 29 million blocks, I'm assuming that is the area. And that's not even anywhere close to a rounded number or a square number. The funny thing with this short render distance is that I could have.
What is that?
Oh. Wait, is it you?
Oh, that's someone. Oh, that's someone.
Is Gummy echoing?
Everyone's echoing. I think it's Dahlia. I think.
Yeah.
Interview.
Okay, I am keeping my mic off for the time being.
Oh.
Deep ocean means we are quite a ways out.
Nope, I can still hear myself.
And we do have a temple here, which is nice. It's going to be an endeavor and a half to drain it out and mine it out. But
Actually, that one
rejoice.
can stay in my hand.
we do have a source of sea lanterns. Hmm. I'm seeing the moon rise and it's flickering back, which is concerning. I mean, indeed, this is... Eat it. Once more, incredibly rude.
Rude, absolutely rude.
Indeed. Indeed, Dirk. Seeing the stars flicker back and forth like that is a little unsettling. And just looking out and seeing nothing but ocean everywhere. I mean, looking over here, actually pretty neat that I can still see the silhouettes of the land over there. So once, I've explored this entire thing and all the chunks are rendered, or at least saved by my side of Distant Horizons, it's going to look spectacular.
Okay, I can no longer hear. Good.
So it is pretty remarkable just to have that silhouette in the distance. Then I'm going to hustle in with the preloader. Oh, you like to do it now? We'll do it live. Oh my goodness. Is this... I've gone farther than... Sorry, I was teasing. Oh. We're getting a change.
That's spruce planks.
Go from deep ocean to deep cold ocean. Eh? Alright, let's not mess with this then. I wonder what to run into it anyways, but...
Goodness, sorry.
Oh, I see land. Well, this might be it. Let's sail around a little bit. But this is actually looking pretty neat. We have our multicolored sands right here.
String, leather, chest.
Yeah, let's go inland. So this forest is more level than the others that we've seen, which is good. We also have old growth pine, sky-rise vale. Ooh, that is pretty neat. You have reached the new world. I don't know. Oh, eat it.
Cracked guardian gem.
Fifthly, well,
Interesting.
I dabbled a bit in 2 and 3. 2 was playing at a friend's house. 3, or try, I had but didn't get too far. I totally skipped out on 4 and I poked GU a little bit. I mean, I guess I can accept the moniker of being part of Fifth Fleet, because that's when I really went and did for hard on it. I was already familiar by the time World came around. Speaking of which, Derp, the game is sadly defunct now, but did you play Dauntless? Oh, what do we have here? Is this friendly? Hopefully this is friendly. Yeah, Dauntless was... It was good until... There was a number of reasons why I ended up stopping. I did not like the way they were doing a lot of the balancing of... It wasn't even balancing at all. It wasn't just hardly balanced. Bloody hell. I didn't like the fact that they made every new cell that came out just so powerful. It just became flavor of the month after flavor of the month. I heard, and that's absolutely wild. I mean, they had that big update on, which also launched on Steam. That was part of their Steam launch, and they took out rafting in a monster hunting game. You see it behind paywalls now. That game is dying in a month. They already said end of service is like May 15, right? Crimson Tundra. My goodness. Huh? Oh my goodness, that gave me a scare. Didn't want to get all the way here just to die like that. Bossy coniferous forest, snowy taiga. It was a little bit of my control. And what's more, these rivers are surrounded by valleys. Although I must admit, I do appreciate the fact that these rivers go on long like this. And this ocean already? No way. This is the tricky part. Crossing over this zone is actually annoying. The Skyrise Vale is kind of what I like, although it's still a little on the hilly side. Okay, what are our options? We can go east. You know, let's go up the coast. How's our food situation? We're still okay-ish. We still should want to limit our consumption, which means staying on the boat as long as possible. I mean, I see up ahead. Oh, Sada. Now? That's right. Alright. I considered playing Dauntless a long time ago, before I started getting changed for the worse. Yeah. And I think that's what makes it so disappointing. They had a good idea. They just needed to follow up, they just needed more content. And, I mean, while we do have, like, subspecies in Monster Hunter, like, Ragetail Gnasher was just the same. It's just a recolored Gnasher that did more damage and had more HP. This actually might be a good place. Honestly, this might be it. Do we have any other forests like it? We do have one down here. It was changing CEO for the people. Yeah. Like, there was a huge churn in terms of developing staff. You had that. You had... They got bought out by another company. You didn't. See how far this can take me. If there's another end, there's an exit at the other side. There is. We have also this here. And we kind of want to keep pushing our luck. Let's keep pushing. Distant horizons just gives such an illusion that there's something at the other end. Oh, hold on. That looks familiar. We're
Ooh.
back here again. Well, well, well. So it loot. I really don't appreciate how that always happens. Not always, but how it often happens. So this here is a lot of coniferous forest, which is okay. The issue is when it turns winter, we're going to lose a lot of this, and it's going to make crop growing really tricky. And I think that's the biggest demerit of this place, is that crops... The agriculture is going to be very difficult. So, while this was a pretty area, I think my ultimate judgment is This zone here is too cold. Let's go north and hope that there are warmer climates ahead. I'm still seeing a lot of cold ocean here. Not a lot of huge temperature increases. Okay, small gaps I can handle. Oh, there we go. There's some water warmer. Warmer water? I can English today, yes, yes. Well, let's get closer here and let this render in. Yeah, it's all of this is mountainous terrain. And that's kind of what really peeves me. Yeah, it's still cold ocean. All of this is still cold ocean. I don't know. For those who know the history and who know mariners, what kind of voyage would you call this? I wouldn't call it... I don't know. Captain Cook at this point? See... Look at that. It's just so much elevation. There's just too much elevation for me. Let's go north. Took a drink. Yeah, Yuki has been slacking. That said, gosh, really are separated by continents, huh? Don't start nothing, won't be nothing, my friend. That is a pillager ship. Yeah, we've covered so much ground. It's pretty remarkable. Hydration Kremlin on brig. Rest is good. It's always good to get rested. Oh, looks like there are warmer waters here. That's deep, cold ocean. This is now just gonna be deep ocean. Which means this zone right here is all cold biome. Very neat, and potentially if we have crude oil, lots of oil there. But for now, let us return. So, is there warm ocean? Yeah, there is lukewarm ocean, warm ocean there. So, let's keep going north, and we'll stay around warm ocean. Although lukewarm may be better for us, because we kind of do want a temperate area. If this is just pure water, that'll be amusing. Like, if I show up, if the next landfall I make is land that I've already looked at, or I've already visited, that'd be amazing. Honestly, I wouldn't even be mad. Proper oceans. And the beaters are slowly closing in. We might end up back in spawn at this rate. It is kind of a very, very lonely thing, in a ways. My goodness, I might actually just be... Man? Land, finally. Okay, now that I've hit land like this, I'm very, very curious. Because this might be an entirely contiguous zone here. It looks like it. That's remarkable. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Honestly, quite remarkable. Yep, let's get a little bit closer so that, yep, that shows up. I have a strong feeling that we are going to just link up here. Yeah, I mean, not Magellan. This is more Captain Cook, isn't it? No way. Okay, so there is some land here. Okay, we have more significant landfall. Let's go this way, and we'll see if we end up returning to that origin point. I don't know, lukewarm ocean. It's gonna become just ocean, isn't it? I don't know. I've been staring at cliffs and caves for almost 2.5 hours now. And this is, you know, very, very hostile to naval landings. And do we have another, okay. No. Is this a cave? Right. So this cave here. Let's see if we can go through the entire way. Hmm. I mean, is that really the light at the end of the tunnel? Or is that just more artifacts of distant horizons? From here. Due to too many players? Too many players and just too many chunks getting loaded. Right. But I'm back. What a mess. I actually made an entire loop. Yeah, that's good to hear. It's good to hear that it's more stable now. So, this is all Amaranth grassland, which is nice. Ironwood Gore is... eh? But very definitely... So this is definitely a warm area, because we have sparse jungle, we have a bio. Let's continue on this. Let's continue this tack. And we'll try circumnavigate this continent, for lack of a better term. I mean, someone with better architectural skills and ambition can make this place pretty much limsa lominsa. I'm looking at the elevation maps on these, and it's not looking very good. Alright, looks like we are... well, we've got her all around this section. And yeah, yep, we are completing our circumnavigation here. So, what options do we have? Let's go. We can either try and continue down this tack here, or we can see what's north. Let's see what's north here. Because this is going to be a warmer area. We'll head northeast. The greatest irony is, there could be something in the middle right here that I can't see. And we might have a landmass in the middle of all of that. What is this? No way. This might actually legitimately be nothing but water. My. watching the mini-map as things unfold. I must admit, just only getting this much in terms of render distance, it's really silly. Because going from 12, which is the default, to 5, you lose a good amount. You've lost like 75%. You're only seeing 75% of what you could normally get. Okay, we are seeing temperature change here. We might be approaching, yeah, we're approaching these stacks here. Mid-wet season. Alright, so we've returned. We're back where we began. Alright, so we know that this zone is warm. Let's head due east. Oh my goodness. I should have come up with like, oh,
Got something for you.
hey Ara, how are you doing? I miss you. We have been sailing around a lot in search of, well, a place to stay basically. And while we've seen a lot of land, none of it is to our liking. What is the temperature of this zone outside? Dead Sea. That's nice? Question mark? Anyways, Ara, how are you doing? There's a lot of loot here. If you want to be an explorer and just grab all the loot you wanted, yeah, this would be the place. This is a good mod pack for it. So many loots, not as many pockets. Indeed, I mean, I can make a backpack, but that means I do need to look around for some mobs to kill. It is kind of disheartening to just see nothing more than just endless water. And to have just things pop in like that. In a way, this reminds me of the Argonath. What materials we need to build a backpack? I believe it's leather, a number of leather, or brought in a chest. What an absolute mess this place is. I'm trying my best just to... I just want landfall again. this is straight up, you know, IGN meme 7 out of 10, too much water. I think I wouldn't be complaining as much if I had a bit more render distance. Goodness. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker experience, indeed. Indeed, that's what it is. And I'm just even looking up just to see for any changes in the temperature of it. Oh, hey. Now we finally have something here. You know, I'm gonna change my music real quickly. All right. Indeed, we have land, and it's fairly flat land. It's desert. That's fine. In a ways, there is a sort of charm in... Oh, we have a... Find a typhon. You know what? As cool as that may be, I am not going to push it. Oi. Rude. Rivers in the desert, huh? So, yeah, this is definitely a warm zone. And we're back out here already? Into warm ocean, huh? Let's go north, because I believe that will take us... Yeah, that's warm ocean here. And more Dead Sea. We'll cut through the fjords here, I suppose. Along the stony shore. Part of me just wants to I don't know. If I settle extremely far from spawn, it's more of a pride thing that I went all the way out here. At the same time, it's just not practical to be able to visit everyone. And it would be nice to be able to visit people. Got a mesa to our left. Wooded Badlands. Interesting. I'm glad I did not go out to ocean. But I'm not worried. We're back here? In this kind of... So, we have... more of this. And we have to carefully navigate. We are getting daylight again, which is good. Oh my. Yep. So all of this here, that's lukewarm ocean. I guess I think we're going to have to make a choice now. Peppered Grove is interesting, but it's not a forest that I want. This here is an interesting forest, the Archwood Forest and Allium Shrubland. This zone here might be good for our temperature zone. The primary issue is getting there. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's go all the way here again. Although, well, it does mean it's going to be a bit of a mind-numbing trip, I suppose. Anyways, if I do want to talk to Austria, at least. It is kind of a quiet, and it's a little too quiet, I suppose. Gummy, are you still there?
You just scared the heck out of me. Yeah, no, I'm still here though. I'm vibing.
Yeah, I've been sailing for so long, and I don't know where to go. No, none of these biomes are kind of appealing to me.
I mean, it's not a biome, but I found like an on the sea village of villagers on boats with a ton of loot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you just like want to grab the loot or not, but I thought you might want to know about it at least.
No, my pockets are completely filled. Unfortunately.
Fair enough.
I am kind of really picky in terms of where I want to go, and part of me just it's a pride thing to just be living just super far out, because I made all this effort to explore this world. It's a shame if I just stayed. So, if I didn't
go back home.
Yeah, that's the same. Ooh. I actually asked Dirk, how large what is the maximum size of the world. And apparently it's something along the lines of 3 million. That's the number that Dirk gave me.
Wow. That's a lot farther than I thought it would be.
I got as far as about 8,000 blocks out. Actually, hold on. Statistics. I've done 40.75 kilometers by boat already.
Damn. I don't think I'd be able to sit in a boat for that long.
I've been doing this for nearly 3 hours. I mean, I've had
Oh
some
my
excursions
goodness.
on land. Yeah, my stream is about to hit 3 hours soon.
I thought I was like on here for a long while. Jeez.
Nah.
Oh, sponges.
Well, this is my first time on this iteration of the server.
Yeah, that's. Oh, backpack. Yes. Sorry.
Oh.
was gonna say words, and I forgot them immediately.
The ecstasy of loot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I have a feeling it ain't gonna come back to me anytime soon. Sorry, that information is lost to history.
That's fine. Yeah. Kane says, doesn't that happen to us all? We want to say words, then we forget them.
Yeah. It's like walking into the kitchen and then forgetting why you walked into your kitchen.
Or just opening the fridge, looking at it, and closing it again.
Oh my, just to reopen it.
Exactly.
Oh, that happens so often.
Goodness. We still have daylight, so
We do.
I'll make it overland. But I actually added distant horizons, though even though I'm like 8 kilometers out, I could just still see the landmasses far away. It's
I was literally just thinking about distant horizons or Bobby Mod, which I think does about the same thing.
mhm. Oh my goodness. Fields of wheat. I've always wanted to make a build like this. Tall prairie. Oh my goodness. This is really pretty.
Smelts any mine block if possible, consuming 1 charge from a buffer with a capacity of 24 units. The buffer regenerates 1 charge every 6.6 seconds. Oh, oh,
Wait,
that's so good. I'm just finding out you can like unlock abilities for
Mhm.
trinkets.
alright. Let's find ourselves some more cows. Get ourselves the leather to make ourselves a backpack.
I think I have 2 leathers sitting in my house right now if you want it.
I am very likely way too far.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a horse.
That's not it.
Eh? Honey. Oi, oi.
Right now. I feel like this makes sense. Oh, I didn't consider that.
What was needed to make a backpack again?
5
5 leather
4 leather.
and a chest?
5 leather? Chest, I think some string too, if I recall.
I do not have string. Boy.
I'm gonna have to really like sit down and think about this onion ring thing.
Oh?
It's constellations, like with the trinket of the onion ring, and it's kind of like in the shape of a shield with something up top.
Mm-hmm.
I just cannot reasonably put together in my head what it's supposed to look like. It's like, that wouldn't make sense, would it? Ooh, iron pickaxe, thank you.
I still had much love daylight. By the time I reach where I need to go, it'll probably be sundown.
Probably.
I'm trying to go about 6,000 blocks. Just gonna keep holding.
So, holding the W key.
Yep. And unfortunately, this is just the fast. Other than boats on ice, this is the fastest we can go. Well, we don't have elytra. Yeah, Kane. Hold the W. At least I'm not holding the L, right?
True. Oh wait. Allows for a certain period walking water on the surface without sinking. Once time runs out, the boot starts sinking, pulling the wearer underwater. To dry them, the wearer must stay away from water blocks. Drying them fully depends on the level of saturation. Oh, okay.
Landfall. There was land here.
I wonder how far out I would have to zoom on my map to find where you are.
Mine's 14, 69, 62, 55, and then 55, 28. Oh gosh, there's a whole entire part here, huh?
I see Rio, I see Derp. Oh, are you not in the... I don't think you're in the party. Oh, yep. There you go. Now you're in the party.
Now
Oh,
you can see where I am.
wow. That's so far south.
And remember, and everything to the east and southeast, I have pretty much explored. At least in a loop.
Fair enough.
and I am a little annoyed by just the sheer amount of cliff faces I've been seeing.
The amount of cliff faces?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you wanted a flat area to build.
Right. But I've been just sailing around a lot of these islands. And other than, the giant stone pillars that are around here, it's been nothing but... Well, not nothing but the vast majority of land that's connecting to the oceans is just cliff. Like, I'm not seeing any good river deltas or... Audrey is ending her stream. I'm going to poke her. I don't know if she's going to...
Fair enough.
I want to talk to her about, where do we want to sell in the server before I get too far.
You can go farther though, just to have her do a stream trying to catch up to where you are.
That's true. Oh, hello. What is this? Sparse jungle.
That
Okay.
might be cool, huh?
Don't give that to me. Find one of my familiars and dump it on them.
Why am I struggling so much?
Thank you, Kane, for the hydrate. Alrighty then. Yeah, this is... Okay. If it's not cliff, it's hill. And I do not like this. I just want flat land against the sea. Apparently that is too much to ask.
Apparently. That is a big boat.
Why can't I have a boat like that?
Oh, are you seeing what I'm seeing right now?
No, I don't, but... Any boat is going to be bigger than the one I've been running around in.
Fuck, that's a perfect sphere. What is going on? What is this generation?
A sphere? In Minecraft? What man?
I mean, it's not like a
this?
perfect sphere. What the fuck? I found like a rock with a small forest inside of it, complete with glowstone, flowers, and of course trees. Is that what this one has going on too? No, that one's just a circle.
Darn. If it wasn't for the setting sun, I would have checked out this grassland area.
Mood.
It's a gorge. My goodness, there's so much land. Well, I suppose that makes up for all the complaints about too much water earlier. Okay, let's see where this river takes me.
I know, I think right now I'm right there with you with there's way too much damn water.
Oh my, what is this castle? Really? They put a castle right in the middle of the river.
Find any dark oak, can you grab me some saplings? Absolutely. If I find land. Deep frozen ocean. Oh, my boots ran out.
Oh, they are for running, aren't they?
I have three three pairs of boots right now. Holy shit! I found a mushroom island.
Oh my goodness. Can you write down the...
Do you want the cords?
Yes, please.
I can
Oh.
actually just message you, I think, right? Yeah, I can message you. Memory Reborn.
Yep.
Granted, this is like the exact opposite direction that you went in.
Okay.
Mushroom Fields. Okay, it's a little different.
So,
Lots of mushrooms. Decently flat.
I'm
Holy
going to...
shit, it's fucking huge.
Oh my goodness. I'm forced to do core
My
color
God.
here. Oh my. Ooh, I got a miss from Masha. I'm going to poke her real quickly.
Oh my god. Alright, in your travels, have you found what's it called? A waystone at all? Because me and Nona have a spare one. And I can just kind of give that to you.
I've been to a number of villages, and I have not seen a waystone in them.
I haven't seen a single waystone in a village either. I came across it in the chests. I don't know what character animation mod this is, but I'm kind of liking it.
It's rather surprising. It's jarring in a way as well. You know, high fidelity
It is.
zombie movement.
The only thing I don't like is the spiders. I don't like how realistic the animations made them look.
Are you generally
I'll come hang
arachnophobic?
out and chat for a little bit.
Oh, hey.
A little arachnophobic. I can separate, video games from real life, but if they look too realistic, then I'm just kind of like nah. Also,
Hey,
hey,
Ashria.
Treya.
Had a good raid?
Yeah, raid was okay. I trapped the group by trying to play Black Mage with only like a couple hours on it at max level.
You're fine. You'll be okay. All the stuff Black Mage has nowadays, you'll be okay. So,
I guess the clear I swapped back to Pictomancer.
so you can see that you cleared it with Pictomancer, right?
Well, to make sure that we did get the clear.
So the question I want to ask you, Audrey, is what kind of place are you looking for to settle? Because I've been failing by about, I think,
Oh.
50 clicks now, looking for a place to settle.
Oh, geez. I mean, I'll go wherever you end up. It's fine. If you want to pick a place, I don't
Oh,
really
son
care.
of a...
Did not sound too happy with your decision there.
No. This is a mob that's just been hitting me.
Ocean creeper.
Yeah.
Well, at least you can slash back.
The problem with that is if the thing is still, yeah, it's still there.
Oh, so you're just gonna die to it again. Ouch.
Yeah.
The fuck is a deepling?
Oh, really? And there's... As soon as you respawn, there's mobs all over the spawn point as well.
What is this? What have I just found?
Yeah. This is kind of annoying. Okay, if that's how you want to do it.
I don't know why I left my iPhone on for this.
Oh, that's unfair. Even if the skeleton shoots a zombie, it won't aggro on the skeleton.
What?
Yeah. I can't
That's how
get
it
the
works
mob.
in vanilla, though, ain't it?
Yeah, but that's not how it works here.
Oh, no. Oh,
Well, sort of unrelated for you, but Q told a funny story on her stream this morning.
Mm-hmm. I missed it. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
she's friends with Riley, right?
Yeah.
Riley went to Q and was like, "Hey, I'm not under NDA, but I really like this art that I'm working on right now. Here, look at this." And Q was like, "Wait, oh my God, is that for you?"
At least it's recognizable.
And Riley was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Wow, that looks awesome." So she's pretty into it, and Riley sounds like she's really into your art too.
My goodness.
I mean, they get outshined very shortly, I think, by you. Soon the cuteness monster that my model is will be easily overshadowed by yours.
Okay, there are 3 mobs right on top of where I died, which is a little annoying. Hello, Dirk. I see Dirk around. Yeah, there's...
multi-drinking head. Speeds up the drinking process, not only quickly quenching thirst, but also replenishing hunger. So wait, is this trying to say I can make, like, a water bottle?
Really? I'm just slowly killing them one by one. I really do not appreciate. Really?
still connect to something. But what does it want to connect to?
I'll try. Finally, it's dead. Ugh.
Hmm.
I need to find where my boat is.
Well, no, I mean, I have to assume that's right. This, like...
Yeah, I finally got all the stuff back. I don't know, maybe I should call it here. Just
Mayhap.
maybe.
Maybe I put all my charms in a chest on their own?
Let's see. All right. So, Achia. Gosh, I was so close. I was so close to getting to where I wanted to get. But there are some nice forests, not as colorful. There's one that is like super multicolored. There is... Oh gosh. There's one that's really kind of light green bluish, but is basically an oak forest, but blue. It's a bit inland though, and some of the area is a little hilly. So, yeah, once I get to the super colorful forest, I'm going to call it a night.
Reasonable, reasonable.
Oh, actually, temporarily they've made the render distance only 5. And it's
Okay.
causing some very, very silly pop-in.
Oh, I believe it.
There was actually a point where I was just standing on top of a hill, and I could just clearly see the very thin line of ocean that I was sailing through.
Yeah, small trunk life.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you can see my stream now, but this is how much I've been traveling.
Watching. Jeez. You should have drawn a picture.
Eh,
Oh my god, I can.
maybe another time. What's funny is... nope, not that button. This landmass right about here at X minus 2000 said 5,000. I didn't think there was going to be a landmass there, but there ended up being one there. So there may, in the circle of ocean that I went around, there may still be a landmass in there.
Click A, then hit the pickaxe button. What's the pickaxe button? Oh. Oh my god.
Oh, Achia, did Derp tell you or show you about the skill tree in this mod pack?
No, I haven't done anything with the mod pack yet.
Behold,
It's like Path of Exile almost.
pretty much.
That's
Skill
crazy.
Galaxy. +1 experience for each second running. Oh,
That's pretty neat. Although you'll burn through your food.
yeah, I will.
Alright, I think I've hit the... Yep, these are the shores I need to get it to previously. Which means I should be coming across the Technicolor forest soon. We have the old birch forest here. Here we are. Technicolor forest right here.
7. That one's not though.
So I think I took, yeah, I went through the river. Unfortunately, there seems to be someone else there. Well, NPC, benching there. Which just means we go loot it and then burn it to the ground, right? I've been looking at a lot of the forest area, and it might just be just how the terrain gen is in this mod pack, but everything is really hilly, Autria. So, getting any, at least as far as I've seen, we may have to go to where Gummy is, but flatland
Yeah.
is a major rarity.
It definitely feels like
Well,
it.
I mean, we can always terraform ourselves.
That is true.
This is true.
And we can just flatten out a plains. That's the Arctic Forest. What is this? I don't know why it's pointing nearly 2 clicks out in southwest direction.
I'm kind of stupid. How far is a click?
1 kilometer.
Okay.
Oh no, what is this? Tokonino Meta. My gosh, this is... There's not a lot of trees here, Atria, but it is fairly flat. I think this is it. this is it. This.
How do I? Hmm.
Yeah, this. I think this will be it. Gosh, it's expansive.
That's pretty flat right there.
Yeah, it is. Lots of flowers, really pretty, lots of trees. And what are you?
Those giant pumpkins.
Yes, this is the Pumpkin Valley. This is Maple Tiger. And after this, it looks like a Lilum shrubland. I think this is it.
Okay.
I think this will be it. Alright then. Well, thank you, Gummy. Thank you, Achi, for coming by. Glad to have you here.
No problem.
Well, of course.
Makes the journey a lot more bearable.
I can only imagine.
Alright. I saw you reading, in Raleigh Inn, so I might just follow you there, if you don't mind.
Yeah, Ken was playing with Riley, so I figured I'd raid her.
Alright then.
And I raided right after Riley said something along the lines of, I'm gaming instead of working on commissions.
Let her have fun. Let her have fun. Alright then.
I know. I could not raid her after that, though.
Alright, thank you, Gummy. Thank you, Achia. Good night.
No problem. Good night. Sleep well.
Good night for you.
Alright, so we're going to raid Ken as I said I would. And let's actually so tomorrow it's going to be Timberborn. I don't think there's any breaking changes, so we will be continuing our Iron Teeth round. I did look up a few kind of tutorials on how to do some very interesting housing solutions, which is interesting because it does not use the row houses. I prefer row houses in general because they have a smaller footprint, but it'll work out. In any case, it's always a pleasure to have you along, travelers. But until I see you again, safe travels.